What's up, viewers? I'm your host. This is Claws on Turf. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I'm going to get into this matchup, Carolina Panthers versus Houston Texans. So before I begin, I would like to say that these stats I'm putting out are current. So 49ers haven't played their game tonight. So, it shouldn't be too much of a difference even after the game, but I'm just letting you know that right now. Let's dive into the Carolina Panthers passing offense. Their completion rate is 62.2%. That is 26th in the league. 5.5 yards per attempt. That's 31st in the league. Ooh. They have passed for 1,335 yards. That is 26th in the league. Have 8 touchdowns, which is 16th. And 4 interceptions, which is 7th. They have allowed for 19 sacks. Let's dive into the rushing attack for the Carolina Panthers. 4.1 yards per carry, which is 19th in the league. 588 yards, which is 25th in the league. And 2 touchdowns, and that's 27th. Right, let's get into this Carolina Panthers passing defense. What I'm talking about. So they have allowed for 7 yards per attempt, which is 26th in the league. They have allowed for 1,187 yards, which is 4th. So top 5. That's top 5. I'll take it. They have allowed for 10 touchdowns, which is 23rd in the league. And we have 5 INTs. That's 16th in the league. And 14 sacks. That's 23rd in the league. I'm talking like this because this is how the rushing defense is for the Carolina Panthers. It's soft. It's not loud. It's just flimsy. And let's get into this Panthers rushing D. Well, it's not good. So let me stop. Let me stop joking. The Russian D is not good. I warn you before I read these stats off. All right. So the Carolina Panthers allow 4.9 yards per carry. That is 28th in the league. That's damn near last, basically. They allow for 866 yards. So far, that is 26th in the league. And they have also allowed for 12 TDs. That is 31st in the league. All right, let's get into this Houston Texans passing offense. Let's get it. So their completion percent is 59.8. That is 29th in the league. They have a 7.8 yards per attempt, which is 4th. Ooh. That's good, man. That's top 5. Top 5. 1,666 passing yards, which is 11th in the league. They have 10 touchdowns, which is 9th. Top 10. That's top 10. 1 interception. They're first in that category, only throw 1 interception. That's amazing. And they have allowed for 13 sacks, and that is 7th in the league. So those stats right there, that's pretty notable and they're pretty good. So keep in mind about that, Panthers fans. Keep in mind. The rushing attack for the Houston Texans, it ain't great. So that's one thing I will say. If anything, you want to be optimistic about, Panthers fans, the Texans have a running game. So let's get into the rushing attack for the Houston Texans. 3.2 yards per carry, which is 30th in the league. 533 rushing yards, which is 27th in the league. And 1 rushing TD, which is 31st in the league. Let's talk about that Houston Texan passing defense. They have allowed 6.9 yards per attempt, which is 25th in the league. They have allowed for 1,473 yards, which is 19th. They have allowed for 4 touchdowns. That's second in the league. Pretty good, pretty good. They have 4 INTs. That's 23rd in the league. And they have 9 sacks, which is 32nd in the league. That Texans rushing defense, let's talk about it. They have allowed for 3.9 yards per carry. That's 14th in the league. They have allowed for 651 yards. That's 11th in the league. They have allowed for 8 touchdowns, which is 25th in the league. So before I head out of here, you know I got to talk about Bryce Young versus CJ Stroud. I'm about to put some stats up so you can see, where they stand so far in the season. And I have to say, Panther fans, I know probably a lot of them are mad that we got Bryce Young, and they see how CJ Stroud is like excelling and just doing this thing, And it's what ifs and all this stuff, because you don't know what might have happened if we got Stroud. You don't know. I don't know if Texans would have picked Bryce Young. Maybe they would have. Maybe he'd be playing good there. You don't know. Maybe it's about the system. But it's like what ifs. So I try not to play that little game. It is what it is right now. And all I gotta say is to shut all the haters up. I feel like Bryce Young has got to come with it. Come with that fire, come with that passion, and put it up. Put numbers up, get this W. He better be playing like Superman. He better be playing the best he's ever played. This better be his best game of the year type of deal. That's how I feel about it. So you can shut everybody up saying that they should have chose Stroud over him. And I hope he does. But this will not make or break Bryce Young. We just got to get a win. I'll be happy when my Panthers get a win. It's about his growth, about his development, all that stuff. Because he is our future right now. That's all I care about. We're not going to the promised land. We're not going nowhere this year. So we already know what it's about our franchise QB. If you're viewing, please, it doesn't take effort. Just like, subscribe, comment, share. Just please support the channel. I do work hard to do this stuff. I'm new. I'm trying to thrive. So I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and viewing the channel, and everyone take care.